Here is the experimental setup by which we can prove that during respiration heat is evolved. For that reason we have kept two flasks, flask A experimental setup and flask B, this is a control setup. In flask A we have taken germinating seeds, means these are alive, and the mouth of these thermos flasks we have covered with or tied with the wet cotton wool and inserted one thermometer to measure the temperature. Same thing is in the flask B also, when we have kept the dead seeds. How we have made it dead? By boiling it, and to prevent the bacterial decay we have given some antiseptic also, so that there will be no growth of bacteria, because otherwise bacteria will respire and will give the same result. So we have given some antiseptic. Here what type of antiseptic has used? Formalin or carbolic acid we have given. Rest the same things are there, same materials we have used. Now after few hours you will be seeing that the thermometer, in the thermometer the temperature has raised up, so higher reading we will be seeing. So but in the flask B there will be no rise of temperature. So what will be the reason? So definitely after respiration heat has evolved, because these germinating seeds they have respired and evolved heat, and due to the heat we can see the reading in the thermometer that the higher marking, by seeing the higher marking. But in the dead seeds, where we have taken dead seeds in the flask B, thermos flask B, no rise of temperature. By this way we can prove that in this experiment that heat is evolved during respiration. Thank you. Here is the experiment to prove that carbon dioxide is evolved during respiration by the plant. Here we have taken one potted plant and the name of that plant is geranium, and we have kept the pot inside the bell jar, and bell jar we have placed on this glass sheet, and the rim of this glass sheet and all the openings are given Vaseline, so that it will be airtight. No air will come from outside to inside. So the rim of the bell jar with Vaseline and all the openings with the Vaseline. Next, now the air which will be coming through this delivery tube, here we have kept one soda lime pump. This soda lime pump will absorb carbon dioxide. So what is the use of this soda lime? To absorb carbon dioxide. Absorb CO2. So this soda lime will absorb CO2, and so definitely the air which will be passing through this delivery tube, it will be carbon dioxide free, and as this is carbon dioxide free, here we have taken lime water. It will be clear lime water. Clear lime water. So the color of the lime water will not change, as there is no carbon dioxide is here. So the carbon dioxide free air will pass into this bell jar, and as there is no carbon dioxide, but the respiration will be continuing, and for respiration plant will take oxygen and respire carbon dioxide. Now here is the carbon dioxide. Now this carbon dioxide will pass through this delivery tube and will change the color of this lime water. Here the lime water will turn milky. This lime water will change into milky white. Why? Because definitely the presence of the carbon dioxide, and now with the help of a air pump we will draw out or suck the air. So here two lime water we have taken in flask A and another one is flask B. In flask A the lime water will be clear because there is absence of carbon dioxide, but here the lime water turned milky white because of the presence of carbon dioxide. Where from the carbon dioxide has now come? Because of the respiration of the plants, because the carbon dioxide has evolved during the respiration, and that carbon dioxide has changed the color of the lime water milky. So by this experiment we can prove that the carbon dioxide is produced during respiration. Thank you. Now in this experiment I am going to demonstrate that the respiration takes place anaerobically also, means without oxygen. So here in this experiment I have kept one beaker which is filled up with mercury and one inverted test tube by putting 8 to 10 germinating seeds in one experimental tube, and in another experimental tube 6 to 10 germinating seeds, but in this test tube the seeds are boiled and soaked with antiseptic so that there will be no bacterial decay. As the seeds are dead, there will be no respiration will occur. So without respiration there will be no evolvement of any gas. But in this test tube, if the germinating seeds are alive and in the mercury also, in the presence of mercury also, or inside the mercury also, anaerobically they will produce, they will respire and produce carbon dioxide gas, and that carbon dioxide gas you will be getting at the top of the inverted test tube. Now, how will you prove that that is carbon dioxide gas? If you will take a piece of or a rod of KOH and potassium hydroxide, a stick of potassium hydroxide will put in the mercury, it will float at the top of the mercury and it will absorb this carbon dioxide then, and the mercury level will again rise up. So by that way you can prove that germinating seeds respire anaerobically also, means in the without the presence of oxygen.